Hi guys, this is Hili Zavaro. Today I will teach you how to create wonderful pages with any types of interaction you need in English. This could be picture matching, text, questions, anything at all. What you need to do is you need to go to a website called Websim. Once you go in, you open an account if it's your first time. Then what you need to do is right here, write what you would like to have in your page. So you can write something like generate a learning page about, let's say, animals. The vocabulary is dog, cat, zebra, hippo, lion, duck, and frog. Part 1, you give it instructions. It's an AI website, so you need to give it instructions. Part 1, introduction of words. And what you can do is you can ask it to give you the photos. Introduction with words and a matching photo. Okay? Introduction of words with the words and a matching photo. Part 2, you can say drag and drop, exercise to match the words to the image, the word to the correct image. And then I can say part 3, generate a text in large font of a text using those words. CEFR A1 level. I always want to give it the level so it will generate the text in my student's level. And 5 multiple choice questions. Multiple choice questions. Now, there are some things I want to add from my experience. I know that it's really good to add. Give immediate feedback. So other things that you can add is colors. If you want your document to be in certain colors, if you want the photos to have a certain border, if you want the word to look like cards, if you want to have different types of questions or different types of exercises, if you want to maybe draw a line or catch words or try to think of anything in life, if you can explain it really, really well, really explicitly to the AI here, you will be able to generate it, because what it does, it actually writes a code, okay, a code for your game, for the document, the game, the website, or the app that you are trying to generate. So I'm going to just tell it colors of the document should be pink, yellow, and purple. Okay? So let's see what it does. As you can see, this line is starting to move. It's starting to code everything. You see right here, it's the code, and it's going to be ready in a few seconds. There you go. It's ready. It's going to bring the photos as well. There you go. Okay. Great. Now I have a really small text here that I see and some multiple choice questions. The dog and the cats are friends. Who are friends in the story? The dog and the cat. And I have an immediate feedback. Correct. Well done. Where do you see the zebra and the hippo? At the zoo. Okay. Now, if in case you don't like it, actually it's really nice. The only thing is that the questions here, they are pretty pretty long, I can write corrections, or I just make sure that everything works. I can see that there's vocabulary or words, so that's nice. Images and words. Match the animals. Let's see if it works. Dog. Yes, it works. I drag the word and it works. Great. And these work because I tried it. So what I want to ask is, I want to give it some corrections. So I'm going to write it here at the top. I'm going to write something like, part 2, make the cards yellow. Part 3 is the questions. I want them to be smaller. Make the questions, borders and shape smaller and aligned to the left of the screen. So I'm trying to tell the bot what's bothering me and how I think it can correct it, and then it's going to try again to correct this. Let's see if it works. Okay, this is what it did. It actually changed. I actually wrote part 1 and not part 2, so this is good. It changed part 1 to yellow cards. Part 2 looks good. Dog. Okay, looks good. And part 3, yeah, it made the questions smaller and aligned to the left. So it's interactive. Students get an immediate feedback. I can say generate a text that is longer, or I can actually say part 2, make cards light yellow. Part 3, make question font bigger. Part 3, make text longer, 50 words. This looks good. I'm actually going to say make text longer, 50 words, and then I'm going to say make questions font bigger. Enter. Okay, that's cute. It looks good. All right. And the text is longer, and we have nice questions. All right, so in order to send this to my students, I can simply project this, but in order to have a link, I click on the 3 dots here, copy link. All right, copy link. And then I'm able to go anywhere and paste it, and then it will look good. In case I want to go back to the home page and make a new one, I click on the little home page and I go back and I create a new game. I can create a matching game, sorting game, memory game, really anything. Just try to create all sorts of activities and see what you can come up with. Alright, so hopefully you like this. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.